Hi everyone, I'm Tock Custom, and on this video we're going to show you how to set up and use the new Brother PrintModa Fabric Printer. I just got this in the mail from Brother, and I'm really excited to show you how to set it up, and then we'll do some fun tests and see what kind of projects we can do with this. I'm just going to take a picture of this so you guys can see what it looks like inside the box. Okay, click. So that's what it looks like up on top. I'm just going to take out all the loose things that I can find first, like this box, which I believe has our roll of fabric. And then there are some styrofoam bits that have, this looks like our black and red or magenta ink. Okay, instructions. And then once you get all that out, you can see just the printer. Click. Now, this printer is taller than I thought it was going to be, so rather than try to lift this out, I think I'm going to cut it out of the box, even though that's probably crazy, but that's what I'm going to do. Well, that ought to make this a lot easier. All right, so there is the front of the machine. Now, let's get this out of the bag and get rid of the box. Now, once you have it out of the box, I think like most sewing machines, there's just going to be a handful of pieces of blue tape and maybe some styrofoam in here. So let's just go and take out all the pieces of blue tape that we can find. Now, I just plugged in the printer and it's doing some basic startup tests, and it's telling me to install the starter ink for setup. So your machine should have come with 4 different colors of ink, and we're going to put these into this compartment right here. Now the machine kind of stopped doing its startup, so it's telling me to install the starter black ink right now, and it's saying to shake it up. I'm just going to shake it side to side, and then we've got black here. I don't think I need to tear any tabs off. I think that's it. All right, now it wants us to do the other colors. So this ink in here is just a liquid, and it wants us to shake it up so that it probably doesn't get clumpy or anything, and then it'll print smooth. So yellow goes here. And it just says close the ink cartridge. So that's done. All right, so it's preparing the ink. I don't know if I have to hit next in order for it to do it. Yep, okay, there it goes. So this is gonna take a few minutes, and it says while it's preparing the ink, I can proceed with the initial setup. All right, so it looks like it's about halfway done doing the ink, so we will come back when this is caught up. Now it needs to do a print test, so it's telling me to put just regular paper into tray 1. Okay, paper is loaded, so I'm gonna hit start, and let's see what happens. All right, so we have our test print. Everything looks fine. Anyway, that is good, and it's asking me, are any of the dotted lines missing? So no. It says print head nozzles are okay. Set paper size and type. All right, it says tray 1 is letter, which is just normal American standard 8.5 by 11 printer paper. And then tray 2 is the 11.69 inch roll of fabric. Now that must be what this is. All right, so here's my first roll of fabric that we're gonna put in the printer. The back side has kind of a glossy side, which I'm sure you'll peel off afterwards. But we are going to open tray 2 here. We're supposed to put this so it's going to unroll into this little channel underneath my fingers right there. So we're gonna try to feed. There it goes. So I think that's pretty good. I'm just getting the fabric so it's all the way at the end there. If you want to print with just regular paper, you click this so it's green or paper side up. And if you want to print with fabric, you flap this open so you see the blue or fabric roll icon. Now we've got our fabric roll and paper loaded into trays 1 and 2, and it says okay. So now it says go to this website or this QR code to connect my computer or mobile device. So I'm gonna do both. Now I'm gonna start with the QR code on my phone. Oh, it's just taking me to a link to download Artspira. So I'm just gonna open it. So now I'm going to connect this to my Wi-Fi so I can use it with the Artspira app and hopefully from my computer. So I'm going to hit the Wi-Fi symbol here, and I'm going to do find Wi-Fi. Say yes. So my Wi-Fi is Tock City. Okay, now I need to type in my password. Okay, once you put in your password, hopefully it will connect quickly. Success. Okay, perfect. If I go home, that little symbol is blue now, so that looks good. And this tells me, okay, new firmware is available. Do you want to update the firmware? Yes. Okay, so typically firmware updates are to make sure that the machine works better than it did when it first came out. So I'm going to let this update and then we will see what happens next. So the software and firmware has been updated. It looks like I might need to reconnect. Oh, recover. Okay, good. All right, so now I'm back on Wi-Fi. Looks like the machine's all set up and ready, so we can do our first test prints on paper and fabric. All right, so this printer should be all set up and ready to go, and all we have to do now is do a test print. So forgive me for looking at my phone, but I'm gonna have this set up so that you should be able to see my phone on the screen right now. So I'm gonna open the Artspira app right now. Hopefully you can all see this. So the first thing we need to do is set up the printer on the app here. So on the farthest top right corner, I'm gonna hit the devices button, and this should pull up all the different machines. I already have the Brother HLJF1 registered, so if you don't, you just hit register and it should show up on this list right here. And once it does, you just tap on it and you can check to make sure it's working if it shows up under your creative printers right there. So anyway, once that's done, in the bottom center, I'm gonna hit new. There's our three options, embroidery, cutting, and in this case, we're gonna do printing. So I'm gonna hit the design editor, and then I'm gonna do, in the middle of the phone here where it says fabric roll, I'm gonna do a custom size. And this is where you're gonna set how big or how much of your roll you're gonna use. So the width of the roll is 11.69, which we're not going to change because we can't change that. But the height, we are. So I'm going to do a 15-inch cut of fabric from this roll. And when I hit create, it's going to give me this kind of blank template here. So here I'm looking at the canvas of what we're going to be working in. Obviously, you can make this bigger or smaller. And I want to add a graphic to this. So bottom center, I'm going to hit the plus, and then I'm going to do camera roll. And I've already prepared a couple of images I want to use. So here's an image of a Malzino, if you know what that is. And under layout, I'm going to stretch this so it is, I think, 7 inches tall. And I'll kind of put this towards the top of our canvas. And then I'm going to hit the check mark to say that's okay. And now I'm going to add one more image. And here we've got a Magnum Malo, which these two are going to be my first test print. I have not printed anything on this printer yet. Okay, and the height of this I want to be 7 inches as well. And I just want to separate these so there's a little bit of blank fabric between the two. So that looks fine. I'm going to hit the check now. So this is what my project is going to look like right here. I don't know why I'm showing you because you should be able to see my phone anyway. So now I'm going to hit OK and done. Now, most of the time I would save this. In this case for a test, I'm not going to. I'm just going to say don't save. It should not mirror the image because we're not sublimating or doing anything like that. So I just want to make sure it says Brother HLJF1. That's the printer that we have selected. So that is good and everything looks good. So hopefully this goes well. I'm going to hit print. And it says, please check the fabric installation before printing. Roll length 15 inches. Okay, I think it's going to be good. So hopefully this goes well. Let me zoom in while it's printing here. All right, so it started printing after I hit start, obviously. And let's see how this goes. Okay, it says remove the printed paper, then press OK. I don't know if it cuts this for me or not. How do I remove it if it's not? Oh, it did cut it. I had to kind of tug it out a little bit. So here's my first print onto fabric, and I think it looks pretty darn good there. So there is kind of a laminate on the back that we're going to peel off, but I just want to make sure I hit OK, and I think that's all done. So let's take a look at the quality of this and then see if we can do something with it. All right, so here is our first test print, and I'm very happy with how this turned out, especially seeing graphics you could never have printed onto fabric. So let's zoom in and see how this looks. Now, both of these turned out super well. I'm really happy with how this looks. And if this works anything like any other inkjet printer, there is a bit of a degassing period after you print, which can sometimes be up to like half an hour. So I want to take a look at the darks right now and see if they get even darker as this starts to degas. But I'm too impatient to wait, so I am going to sew this into a project and see how it looks when it is done. Now, before I forget, I am going to take off the backing here, which I believe this is just to help it roll through the machine a little bit better, so it's just kind of like a big sticker. Okay, so I'm just going to peel this off like that. And now we've just got a nice piece of woven cotton with printed images on here. I've never seen a machine do anything like this at home, so I'm really excited about this. It's probably worth mentioning that this is just your typical woven cotton fabric. I don't think they have any knits right now, but hopefully we see some more fabrics come on rolls. But anyway, I'm just gonna treat this like any other piece of fabric now, and I'm gonna cut this into some panels. Now, something that's nice is I did tell this to do 7-inch tall graphics, so I know that if I just trim around the margins, that should be exactly 7 inches, which according to my ruler, it is exactly 7 inches, which is great. So for the sake of, pattern matching, it is kind of nice to know that this thing is very precise with measurements. All right, so that is 9 inches wide by 7 inches tall. I'm gonna make a quick little zipper pouch for you guys, and I've already done a video on that, so let's just make the thing and show you how it looks when it's done. All right, so here's my first little sample test project, and my first project using the PrintModa Fabric Printer, which I'm super happy with how this little zipper pouch turned out, and my brain is already kind of exploding on all the different types of projects I'm going to be able to use this for. So yeah, anyway, very happy so far, and excited to see what else we can do. All right, folks, so that was our full unboxing, setup, and introduction to the Brother PrintModa Fabric Printer. I'm very happy with this so far and looking forward to some future projects. Big thanks to Brother for sending me this machine. I'm looking forward to lots of different demos, so if there's something you guys want to see or if you have any questions, please let me know in the comments. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you in the next video.